Yeah, all my videos until summer are going to be short, off-the-cuff things, because this is my last semester at college, and college has been a big part of my life, so like all of my energy is going towards making this semester count. Anyway, this is just sort of, oh, and the smoke, I burn incense. It smells nice. This is just sort of, and this will probably make defining libertarianism even more difficult, but it seems to me, and especially since the way the word is used and what the word is, it seems to me that you're a libertarian if you make liberty your primary political goal. So that's so vague that you can actually be a communist and be a libertarian if you do not believe in the dictatorship of proletariat and believe in simply going straight towards pure communism right off the bat. You'd be a libertarian of a sort. And you can even go to the other end and be like an anarcho-capitalist and be a libertarian of a sort in that direction. So, because of the term liberty has been misused so often and it's so vague, let me give you the best definition I can give you. Of course, in philosophy you can't just go off the dictionary, because the dictionary just says how the word is used. There's no conceptual analysis when it comes to dictionaries. But let me start off with it. Oh, by the way, I'm a nerd, and I walk around with a dictionary in my backpack all the time, because you never know when it might be useful. Liberal, liberalism, liberate, liberty, here we go. Freedom, an action going beyond normal limits, or short leave from naval duty. Yeah, see, it just gets vaguer. Liberty equals freedom, okay. So, yeah. It seems to me that what it means is free action. It usually has to do with coercion. The more coercion you have, the less liberty there is. The more voluntary sphere you have, the less coercion you have, the more liberty there is, in general. And literally it just has to do with free action. And increasing the amount of options people have as much as possible, and lessen hierarchy and authority as much as possible. So in the libertarian mindset, authority and hierarchy are sort of inherently threatening or bad, because they get in the way of the primary goal, which is to maximize liberty, i.e. free action, i.e. the voluntary sphere of society, as much as possible. So yeah, that's it really. Now of course the more free society could mean more responsibility is needed, because you're going to have to work for everything for the most part. There can be gifts. You can have a gift economy in a libertarian society. I don't see anything wrong with that. There's nothing authoritarian or non-libertarian about a gift society, and you can maybe have a resource-based economy like in the Venus Project somehow. You might be able to pull it off and it'd still be libertarian, maybe. Although I, like other people, have doubts that it could be done and still be libertarian, because it still seems like you just have a massive amount of power in one group, and whenever you have a massive amount of power in one group, bam, that group with all the power is a threat to liberty. Hence, it's unlibertarian just by the fact that they have so much power. This is also why I'm more leaning towards left libertarianism, even though it gets fit into right libertarianism, but it emphasizes things a whole lot that right libertarianism doesn't. It emphasizes the fact that it emphasizes the anti-corporation or anti-really rich, powerful capitalist side to libertarianism, because it's the whole. It seems like if you have economic structures in which there's just such a small number of people, like the 1% of all this power, whenever you have that much inequality, then that in itself becomes a threat to liberty. Especially when you also have a state that's very powerful that the rich people can get a hold of. And then you get into this weird, I guess you can call it the paradox of progressive economics. The paradox is that it's mainly meant to alleviate the problems of the 1% being so powerful, But in the process, the 1% has this habit of controlling the regulation, and then the regulation actually comes out, ends up helping and promoting the capitalist class, at the expense of the working class. So yeah, we should really think of it like this. Think of libertarian as simply just anti-authoritarian, pro-free action as much as possible. Try not to think of it in terms of, oh, libertarians, you must be a Ron Paul cult member. You must be all part of that personality cult. Oh, you must love Ayn Rand. No, it's possible to be a libertarian and not be an objectivist, or to not love corporations. Because all you really have to do to be a libertarian is love liberty and want to increase it as much as possible. Whether or not that means some form of socialist economics or capitalist economics, that's debatable. What exactly does increase liberty the most? That's debatable within libertarianism. But if you just want free action, then you're a libertarian. So the infighting between libertarians, y'all need to just chill out. Ain't nobody got time for that.